Hello, welcome to Food for Thought. My name is Pedro Ferro. I am a business consultant and an entrepreneur. Food for Thought is a series of brief videos aimed at helping small to mid-sized companies to make more money and grow.
This video teaches you how to apply the 80-20 rule to manage and improve the profitability of your customer and product portfolio. Aside from your people, your customers and products are your most valuable assets. But let me start by refreshing everyone on the 80-20 rule. It is also known as the Pareto principle and largely used in business. It says that almost always, 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In other words, 80% of your profits come from 20% of your products. 80% of your sales come from 20% of your customers, and so on. The proportions do not always have to add up to 100%, but the reality is, only a few efforts or resources are responsible for the majority of the results. We call these the 80, or the vital few products and customers. On the other hand, the remainder of the people, product, and customers only create 20% of the value. We call these the 20, or the trivial many products and customers. In reality, most businesses spend too much time and money on the 20, or the trivial many, and not enough time on the 80, or the vital few. We know, for example, that not all customers are equal. Some customers are better than others. They buy more and they pay more. The questions are how to clearly pinpoint the 80 customers and products that create the most value and how to allocate more resources to these customers and products. 80-20 is a database method to distinguish the 80 from the 20 and then allows you to take action. Actions like separating the 80 products from the 20 products, simplifying everything, focusing more on the 80 customers and products and less on 20 customers and products. You will start by placing all your customers in an Excel spreadsheet in descending order of revenue or profit dollars for a period of 1 to 2 years. Accumulate the values and calculate their percentages in relation to the total. Then, paint the customers that make 80% of the profits or revenues in green. These are the 80. Between 80 and 90%, I call them transitional, and from 90 to 100, I call them residual customers. Then do the same thing for products. After you draw the tables, you should transpose the data to a 2x2 matrix that we call the CP matrix. Place the customers in the horizontal axis in the same descending order, left to right. Do the same thing for products in a vertical axis, top to bottom. Then you draw a vertical line at 80% for customers and a horizontal line at 80% for products. You end up with 4 quadrants. The green area is your core business. That is the 80 and the most important area of the business. The interesting realization for the majority of companies that apply 80-20 for the first time is the fact that they realize that the red and yellow areas are sometimes too big. Not only that, but if they apply the same method for effort, expenses, or sales calls, they will find out that their efforts and resources are evenly spread throughout the quadrants. It means that they are investing money and time in areas that have little or no economic value for the business. It's like buying a brand new saddle for a dead horse. Once you visualize the issue, it's time to address each quadrant at a time and apply strategies that make each quadrant better. Quadrant 1, or the core, is your most important quadrant. It's the lifeblood of the business and you want to protect it and grow it. It should receive the most attention and resources from the company. Find more customers and grow. Know everything about these customers. Strengthen the relationship. Prioritize 80 customers over the 20 ones. Separate production of 80 and 20 products. Focus your sales team in this area. Quadrant 2 is where your supporting customers are. For the most part, they should be buying only your 80 products, but there are customers here that you can also develop into becoming 80 customers someday. But one thing for sure, you have to differentiate the way you do business with these customers from the 80 customers. Different terms and conditions, raise prices, incentives to bundle and buy more 80 products, rechannel, redirect the small customers to buy from the 80 customers. Now, quadrant 3 is where you have your supporting products. They should exist primarily because the 80 customers need them. There are several things you can do here. One, you need to understand why you have all these products. Simplify your offering. Raise prices according to complexity levels. Carry a little inventory. Provide bigger lead times if the customer wants to buy a real low volume product. Outsource more. Quadrant 4 is the problem area. These are 20 customers only buying 20 products. You're investing in complexity and logistics for these customers, so you should get paid accordingly. Don't be afraid to raise your prices here. Most times, customers keep coming back and paying for it, since they understand the type of service you're providing. Your goal is to reshape and resize the efforts so they are concentrated on the core business. Once you reallocate your resources and efforts, your results will follow. In conclusion, 80-20 is an attitude and a way of thinking. A way of thinking how to achieve more with less. Progress means moving people and money from the low-value areas to the high-value ones. Use the CP matrix to continuously monitor progress as you go through this exercise. But take care of the 80 first. The business is always and continuously bombarded by 20 issues that do not matter as much. Focus everyone on the 80 by making the data visible. By focusing on the 80, you end up reducing overhead and increasing your margins.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.